Ladies and gentlemen, how's everybody doing today? I haven't played this game in about a week, and there's multiple reasons for that. Number one is I hit Legend, and then I kind of started playing Slay the Spire 2 in mass. Number two, I was incredibly sick, and while I was sick, I was playing Slay the Spire 2 in mass, so we're back. Jules, I've heard, feels really good right now, so I wanted to give her a little whirl. So yeah, let's just do that. Sure, we'll hit up a little JJ.
A friend.
Let's go to oh, I love blueberry pie. I do. Also, this apron thing is kind of interesting. I don't know how new apron feels. They raised the base value of it very recently. Also didn't look at the hotfix notes, I'm not gonna lie. I love blueberry pie though, especially if you can buff up the shield with the what's it called, man? The candy armor? Candy mail? Candy mail? That's pretty sweet. I mean, I like this. And also pumpkin it. Every time I do, I add 10 shield. So currently 20%. So 4. So this will add 2 burn every time. That's kind of interesting. Let's try it. Let's try it. And then we could roll a little bit poor. I think if we roll, we could buy another medium. We could also look for 2 smalls. If we saw other merchants, what we would want to see. Medium would be very good. Andy would be good. I think we're going to find hopefully better merchants here. Skip. Skip 4 gold is cool. We could also take a neutral item. I think 4 gold is probably the best. And I believe we should slap Viper. So let's just take the gold. Skill is good as well. But yeah, guys, I also yesterday, I was playing some Slay the Spire. And I recorded this lovely long video for you guys. And I'm sure would have been a hit with the crowd.
I'll make you down.
And apparently my mic died like a minute and a half into recording. So that was rather unfortunate, but what can you do? What can you do? We could do this. I'm gonna go for the ruins here. Could go for a food, which isn't bad. Could be an upgrade. I'm just gonna take a loot. We're gonna have so much gold going into the next day. It is a little bit clunky, I'm not gonna lie, because like, look how much gold we have, and I don't know what we're gonna spend today, but that's okay. Let's take a item like this. It's always a fun time. Obsidian Chef Hat. Deadly Cleaver is very strong. Turbo Cracker is also very interesting. Just for a very fast haste proc. This will currently hit for a clean 30. If I get my whole board going, it's 90. It's just not bad. I'm gonna take this for the haste. I think it's a pretty good effect. And I like Tiny Frame Monster, but I think we need an item and we could fill out our board a little more. Let's go, Andy. This knife sharpener is kind of okay. I kind of like it. We have the money for it as well.
You want to buy
the skewer is kind of interesting. Decent regen. I'm gonna roll though.
Choice.
Baked potato for regen. Also hot sauce for the burn pile. I think we just take the regen. It's fine. A little bit more defense in this fight. Then we'll just end up doing something like... Oh, it's a little clunky, huh? No, we can do that. Come on, we're good. Something like that. Could take the hot sauce for burn pile. It's not my favorite item ever. Let's get out of here. Kongi. I don't really need to sell any of this. Guys, let's take a moment to talk about your daily fiber intake. Are you guys getting enough daily fiber? Because colon cancer's on the rise, and your average young person is not. And I started eating hella beans every day. Hella beans, because they're very high protein, very high fiber, they're good for you. You gotta think about these things, man. And I didn't realize how much I was slacking in my fiber game. I've been really bad about getting my vegetables. And I'm like, it's definitely not, it's not good for me. Not good for my soul, not good for my health. Make sure you guys are getting your fiber. I feel like it's very overlooked. Even if you eat a lot of vegetables, man, it's kind of hard. Like, in America, it's 30 grams per like 2,000 calories. Something like that. It's kind of hard to achieve, even if you eat a lot of vegetables. Like, specifically like beans and lentils, and there's a couple others, but you have to eat something like that every day. Get your fiber, man. Don't get colon cancer. Anyways, on that high note, we're taking plus shield for more burn. On that high note. And let's go back to the Andy boy. See what's going on. Also, good win in there. Might as well take it. I don't think it's gonna leave our board for a while. I'll roll. I don't know what we're looking for, but it's not this. I do like coffee. Coffee on the pie is gonna be pretty good. And it's 2 gold, but it's an extra regen. It's gonna go off a lot in the fight. I think it's probably worthwhile. I'm gonna skip the butter. I'm gonna skip the butter. That's probably just better than this cracker right now. Well, we can actually do this. I think it's pretty good. We can go for the coconut crab. I mean, we have the chance to high roll, which would be pretty sweet. And also plus shield is very good if we get it. Which we can't get. For some reason I was thinking this guy had a plus shield thing. He does not. He does not. If you guys have not played Slay the Spire 2, highly recommend it. The game is amazing. Very addictive. I got like 24 hours in 2 days. It was
See,
kind of
Laurel,
disturbing, actually.
mommy wins
Good
again.
time. Oh, just hit. Just hit. Let's go items. I want to shop a little bit. We still need 2 board slots worth of space. Upgrades are also very welcome here.
And sometimes I sell.
I take the. Oh, I didn't mean to buy that. I was just trying to hover. I was just. I was like, could take the microwave. One thing I don't like those. Like, I only have 1 heater right now. I'll roll. Here's a very early blender. Very early blender. Honestly, throwing this haste around might not be bad, especially because we can transform this turbo cracker into something that hastes. It'll be like a haste version of the slushy, and it's a very early pickup. I'm quite fond of that. Let's try it. And also on this board, it's kind of a ton of haste. I think this Bonnie leaves could be very good as well. But then we're running something like this. We don't really have space for it. Probably a worthwhile pickup over this potato. I wish I hadn't actually picked up the microwave, but
That doesn't work out.
such is life, you know what I mean?
Back for a refund.
Such is life. So we can do something like this. Something like this is pretty cool. Boom, boom, boom. We only need to buff this one. Coffee it and cracker it. Should be in a good spot. And then, yeah, let's just take loot items here. Most gold, also just a decent amount of, you know, chance to buff something. Insect wing on this blender looks pretty interesting too, just to get our speed up and whatnot. Getting it off before these 4-second items is a huge deal too, because basically how it works is like, if it goes off, then the item cooldown will go off. You know what I mean? Like, it'll transform it into like a version of this that's charged like 3.9 seconds, which is very powerful. So definitely would like to do that. Absolutely our pie maxing, and then throwing a lot of freeze around, throwing a lot of haste around.
If I knock you
Should be
down
pretty good.
quickly, you might be safe.
Should be pretty good. Trinet is here. Shiny chains. How do you have this? Kind of intriguing. Kind of intriguing. This is not inspiring hope in me, guys. I'm feeling like we're gonna get one shot by this Trinet here. Tank this. Not even close. Granted, we die to the next Trinet. Our offense is not amazing. Also, why are we just getting frozen for way more? That's crazy. How much more they just freeze us. With just like this casual snow wisp thing. That's alright. That's alright. But yeah, we're definitely notable lack of offense here. Could take an Isla. So what are we looking for? A very good question. It's a very good question. Not sure if there's anything really. Let's take the burn pile item. Dragon Whelp is here. That's notably awesome. Take a skill for the boys. Sometimes you just hit. Mosquito's interesting for like lollipop shenanigans. Let's go for a ticket, man. I think ticket's like the fun way to do it. You know what I mean? If you hit a ticket, you're just happy. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. We need this upgrade really bad. Again, whenever you have like 2 seconds of haste versus 1 second of haste, day and night, man. Also, it upgrades your slushies, which is huge. So, or maybe one more slushie would be good on the board. Something like that.
It was
But we're definitely not weak. I think we can upgrade the pie pretty happily here. Maybe it's pumpkin. I think this pumpkin's kind of bad, but it's kind of a nice filler right now. I took a B1. If I took a B1 here, I definitely want to upgrade this. This Bonnie leaf is actually pretty good. So maybe we do actually have to upgrade the pumpkin. Though this is a very good merchant. What is that gonna look like? 20? Let's do that. We'll upgrade this. We'll upgrade the pie. We'll throw the Bonnie in here. We'll have a pretty good defense. Our offense may be a little lackluster, but like in terms of just shield output, we're gonna be in a really good spot. And I see chocolate bars. I know it's a rare event. With everybody getting more health, I'm not sure if I'm a believer, but I haven't really tested that theory much. I could take the rest and try to win, but I'm gonna look for items here.
With no weapons?
That's pretty good. Here's this prep table. That's very good. The swan is also pretty interesting. Adding a little more chill to my deck, or sorry, a little more freeze to my deck is pretty good. Prep table is very good scaling. Kind of want to have the pumpkin going on. I'll go for a roll here. Here's a strawberries, which is not bad. I guess toaster could also be some decent defense, or offense. Sorry. Peppers could be kind of interesting as well. So I can always like shift my board over, do something like this, and then put some like peppers in there, or not the best thing, but like toaster maybe. If we took out this and we said, hey, let's put toaster here. Put the strawberries on board, which will never be chilled, but certainly not bad. I think I like the pumpkin. And then we'll just take the berries here. And this is currently 4 burn. This is with the way more shield. I think I'd rather take the burn here. It's kind of kiss your homie. That's the plan. We could also potentially roll this cracker at some point, especially if we get an upgrade. But for the time being, I think I'm pretty happy with this. And we'd want like an icicle on this blender as well. So if we see Curio, probably our best, maybe not best, but one of our better merchants.
These are mine.
Because we can get rocket boots on that thing, and then also icicle is very strong. Very good transform target. Big Hawk. This item's so crazy still. I know they nerfed it, but still, I didn't think about rear shielding. With these, so I should have put maybe the leaves somewhere else. Dude, holy cow! I think our burn pile is lacking.
I hurt you.
I think we're just so weak to Karnak. If anything scales, man.
The sickness.
Holy cow! It's like you just have a huge battle axe. 11, like okay. I think maybe we're just too slow. We need to be more smorky. Not my favorite merchant. Let's just take a little bit of money. Take a tool. That's good. It's a ton of money each day. And that is a ticket. So we're 100% going to ticket. Because what else are we doing? Tickets are awesome. Unless you're driving, I guess. I guess it doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. Let's just do that. And this is probably still the best.
I can play
even though I
you
already
the
have the ticket,
banjo,
probably just the best
or
one.
I can play you the knife.
Getting a scrap would be amazing on either of these. Probably gonna hit a ticket just because we bought one, but that's okay. I'll be alright. Really use this blender upgrade. Yeah, we have just about the slowest scaling offense we've ever seen, and I think that's our big problem here. Very good shield. This kind of takes a while for us to put out anything
You
neat.
go praying
It's not exactly great, because, I know defense is good, but it's not. I'd rather have good offense. Oh, of course. That's alright. Tickets are tickets. See Mountain Pass, take Mountain Pass. That's a little bit of extra gold for us. Getting either of the bees is interesting. Could reroll. Honeycomb's not bad either, honestly. Probably run Honeycomb or the berries. Look at that. 14 burn. They fear us. Look how scared they are. Notably, we could actually pumpkin one of these slushies. So that's something to think about. Maybe the prep station was better because it hit my slushies as well. Yeah, look how slow we are. It just takes a long time to kill. I mean, we freeze stuff, but I don't like how slow we are. I think we could be a lot stronger. That's a very good skill, though. Holy cow.
Counter space. Precious counter space.
That is also a very good skill. This kind of stacks burn a little bit, but I think this is just too strong of a skill not to take. And we'll go to Mattel. So notable cutting board here. Use it as a weapon. It's kind of okay. This durian kind of intrigues me though. The only thing I don't like is we don't really have the chill slots for it, but for a shield build, it's interesting. I think I'm just gonna roll here. Burrito is here. Now burrito is also very interesting. Burrito prep station is here. Ooh. Prep station notably very good at giving me scaling on this burrito. I really like that. I mean, the thing is, so we'd have to drop pumpkin. We'd have to probably drop the pie as well. But that's a lot of shield. We'd have to solve prep station, and we don't have the best tools. We have knife sharpener though, which isn't horrible. I think it's probably still better than this pumpkin, and also because it'll buff this stuff. Better damage than I think. Uh-oh. Our game freeze? Is my computer having an aneurysm? We're so back. We're so back. Let's do that. I think that's just better. Just so much more scaling. And I think I do love this. I think this burrito is better. It's faster as well. Let's get rid of you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And then let's do this. Put the knife sharpener on there. It'll either haste this bad boy or this bad boy, and both are pretty decent. So we can throw that on there. We're gonna get 2 things at the start of the day. Not a bad spot to be in by any means. By any means at all. Another thing we could actually even consider is doing this, which is kind of interesting. Because if we do this, we have this higher Bonu Leaves defense at first. Which is not bad. Yeah, I kind of like that. Get the defense up at first. It's probably still more on burrito though, huh? That's okay. But we'll transform the leaves. And then we have this for the scaling. The double scaling, which is good. And then we'll haste our board a little bit. I like that a lot. Could take this pasta maker. Getting the pasta item in general is very strong. This catalyst is going to be really good for this. So we need to do this. Hold 2 spots. If we do that, we just don't have any stash space. I think there's also a chance we can even play the swell thing. Does everybody and their mom play Karnak? It does appear so.
I may look
It does appear so.
but I was raised on the streets.
Silver key yacht.
If you wake up the
I know,
creature,
I know he's brand new, but it's kind of surprising. It's very defensive Karnak, scares me. It looks like boar, maybe? Spear? We're gonna see what happens with this. Here's our prep station, prepping away. Our Cracker is notably going pretty hard, though, if they have all this shield. Look at that damage, man. It's huge. Interesting. I don't know. I feel like we're losing. Feel like we're losing. I think maybe... I don't know. We have a ton of shield and regen. They also have notably a fuck ton of shield, but they don't have any regen. The seafood crackers hitting them. Doing the work. This might be better. We might be alright. Okay. Good work. This was much better than the pie. For sure. Also gave us regen, which is huge, so... But yeah, it's kind of crazy playing against, like, Karnak as a different character. So we've only ever played against Karnak, you know, as Karnak. Really, so it's very interesting. I will take this XP. We are not far off from leveling. We're gonna get bonus XP from the expeditions. Let's get her done. This could be okay. Upgrade here is I mean, it could matter. Like, coffee's okay. We don't need the horde gold because we're going into expedition. We can spend horde gold. Maybe the cinders was better actually. And this coffee, or sorry, this ice cube is definitely better here. And throw it here over this coffee. It'll still haste if it's not hit, but just a better thing. And here's a slushy as well, actually. Dude, what is my game, man? My performance has not been great on my computer lately. Which I don't love. Let's take the slushy as well.
Whoever said money can't buy class had
take a roll. Some crit stuff. Not super duper impressed by that. But like, we can just try this, for example. Like, what does that feel like? Again, it starts this. It's gonna be a lot of haste.
Room for a sumptuous
Silver tier tool. I feel lucky. Let's hit blender. Oh, can you imagine though? Alright, I like this T-siphon thing too. Dude, what is going on in my performance? Is it the game, dude? I'm hitting task manager. Oh, okay. Let me hit task manager. And you guys won't see this. You won't see what happens in my... Maybe you will. Depends what pops up. 100% disk. Windows, modules, installer. Uh-huh. What is that? It says it's owned by Microsoft Windows. I don't know. Let's keep Task Manager up. It's very interesting. Anyways, this is interesting. Let's go for the high roll. We're already in a good spot today. We're gonna spend all our gold. Let's go for the high roll. Let's go for the Sabertooth. I'm feeling lucky on the skill. This would also be a pretty good reroll. All that good stuff. Part of me also wonders my computer is just eventually it's just dying on me, you know, like it's time. Sometimes that happens, unfortunately. But yeah, look at all these, like the triple slushies. It's pretty good. A lot of freeze. I'm wondering if it's better to just have another tool, but it is so much freeze. I think I would feel better about this board
What can I
if
say?
this was 2 seconds. This thing right here, but it's not. And because of that, I think it might be better to, this plus shield is very good, actually. But I also really want to find this. I'm gonna look for it.
People first, profit 10.
I'm gonna greed look for it. Okay, we did not find it.
Maybe I should
Such as
lower
life.
the
Ooh, Mountain Pass could give us the level. Which is huge. Huge level there. That's awesome. That's a ton of health. That's a ton. I guess not a ton, but it's a ton of health and a skill, which is great. Yeah, I think I'll take this back out. Hitting Cinders would be a great drop for us here. Because we're always critting, so really it's like +4 burn on this thing. That's kind of my damage, so... Oh, are we one off? No, I think when we leave, we get the 1 XP. Could be mistaken. Restorative Fire Claws, notably here, notably sick. If we gave that a food tag, we could break Giant Sub, which would be really cool. We have to sell this for the ATM.
More space.
And we get a
more
skill.
ingredients.
Lethargy. I think Line Cook is probably one of those ones that's just kind of insane, just like street food.
There are a lot of
Not gonna complain about it. And another Karnok, which
up
is completely unexpected. First time I've seen one of those. Is that 5 Karnoks in a row?
Let's make this quick.
It might just be.
Leave something in the oven.
It might just be. And people say inflation doesn't exist.
Don't wake
And
him
there's
up.
nothing but Karnoks. And they're all pant Karnoks too. Look at this. I didn't think this item would be as good as it is, to be honest. It seems to be quite good. I'm kind of worried about this one, guys. We'll see. I'm worried because of the shield scaling. Before that it has 100% crit. Okay, it didn't crit me, but I'm not feeling good about this one, guys. Yeah, that's a big boar. There it is. Feel kinda dead. Here's the boar.
Maybe
Jesus,
someday
dude.
we'll be friends.
Gosh, this character. I mean,
First,
yeah.
I must be cured.
Interesting. Interesting. There's so much, like, I think too, that's like, maybe those builds are from yesterday though. But the post-hotfix still being pants, everything is kind of annoying. Let's go for rigged, I guess. Let's go for rigged. Chilling Touch is incredibly broken. We already have freeze. That's awesome. Let's go. Wow, that's a really good lineup. A very good lineup. We can also roll this, which I didn't think about. Maybe should have considered. I kind of wanted to hold it for the expedition, though. Echo Crystal's great, Learning Crystal's great, and Translation are all very good. Hellbilly we should beat, I think. Should beat this guy. Should beat this guy, just burn him down.
Why'd they do this to me?
The other ones I'm not so sure about, but I think this guy's fine. Just like our defense is too good. He scales, but like not in a meaningful, scary way. Yeah, look at that. Just no defense. Getting burned down. Eat your fiber. That's all I'm gonna say. Eat your fiber, man.
Choose me. Now. they
All
might
right.
choose you.
Good little win there. Good little win there. Pitchfork is notably kind of sick. We can probably sell this. Pitchfork might be better for us. I will just keep... we already level... Well, actually, we might be one off. I'm still going to take the XP.
Can always use
Get as
more
much as possible. And I'll
knives.
take a gold skill here. See what's going on. Stop that is pretty okay. Honestly, not bad at all. I kind of don't hate that. I haven't really tried it either. I mean, I'm not going to complain about it. Could also greed roll. If we greed roll, we're looking for things like shatter. Yeah, I might just take the stop there. That seems pretty good.
Ready for Adira's training.
Turbo Frog Hollow. When you use a friend, heal 40 and poison 4. Okay. We're not usually using friends on this character. We do have this whelp thing, which is cool. I'm gonna just sell the fork. We're rolling in money. But what I will do is I'll take this. Let's give it a little roll. See what happens. Turbo ATM. Well, it's a lot of shield. Can't deny that. Here's our Ray. This barrel is horrible. This is not my favorite lineup ever. Could take the Fire Claw. Maybe I was supposed to, yeah, maybe, I don't know. I could actually Catalyst though, because this will, yeah, let's Catalyst. Turbo Pizza is notably kind of sick. It's notably kind of sick. We can also sell this skill. Assault Focus. Okay, maybe we just griefed ourselves horribly. That's actually incredibly bad for us. That is incredibly bad. We're gonna go into this Jules, probably get belt to ass. 600 damage. This is awful. On the right side, we have a billion haste. I mean, just so much haste. I think this is... I don't know. This might be better. Just do this. I'm not gonna lie, guys. That felt kind of horrible. Slow everything. We need a payoff, but... Wow, that's kind of bad. It's actually extremely bad. I think this pizza's better at diamond. Less shield, but still very strong. I think this haste is still good. Alright, let's get into it. Hope for the best. That is... Oy.
Oh, I'd rather feed you than fight you.
Zing yu
Mind if
yu.
my crew films this for the show?
Zing yu yu? I don't know. Let me guys, let me know how my pronunciation was. Granted, against this guy, the slow is kind of sick, and then you hit him with the big pizza, which is, you know, perma-slowed. And alright, look, God, that's such a slow pizza. Look at how slow it is. Wait for the pizza, though. It's gonna go crazy, I swear to God. We're so dead, dude. Are we dead? Yeah, we're so dead. Oh, man. I hate that we're losing. It's like to...
How about
wow,
some
we're just horrible. Awful at this game. This comeback is gonna have to be insane, man. We have to be playing like some freezer bullshit or something. You can look at Kina, but hitting Assault Focus actually griefed us so much. Now, this bubblegum floor is here, though. And so if we need something like a slow payoff, it could be that. So let's grab that. I'll take a fortune cookie. We're playing enough. Those little stash base limited. This is okay. I mean, I might as well. In lieu of better things. But I think we have to actually play some sort of weapon board. And I'll look at Andy as well. Saffron is here. Saffron on this bubblegum floor is actually pretty interesting. Zarluk is here.
Remember, diamonds come in.
Take the Zark. We don't necessarily have the crit scaling right now. Some crit, I guess. Thug we lose. Treasure turtle. Maybe. Here's what I'm thinking. Something like this. Something like this. Get a huge bubblegum floor. Slow him to death. I think that could be the kind of the way we run away with this bad boy, but for the time being, I'm not feeling great. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go turtle, probably the best. We could get a day 9 ticket. Could be a way to kind of get some DS, but having to win 8 more fights is not great for morale. Granted, this turtle shell is kind of interesting. Dude, look how freaking slow we are. That's so obnoxious. So obnoxious how slowed we are. How did this happen to us? And then, like, the second round of pizza isn't even that big. I mean, it's pretty big, but it's like our opponent has to be playing something similar to what we are. And we have 16-second pizza. This is horrible. This is just awful. It's truly awful, man. If we were Vanessa, it's like GG go next. Maybe there's a Pearl win con or something, or like femur, or that kind of thing. But right now the morale's not high, guys. Pearl is.
I might even have room for
we'll take this. I think we're gonna go for a heater here.
Not yet.
I will look at young Gastro. Could actually roll this pizza. Something better. I'm gonna go Gastro here.
No 5-star restaurant.
Here's Lollipop.
I hope you enjoy it.
And it'll be very easy to slow. So Lollipop could actually be a win con for us here. Lollipop? I can't speak. Lollipop could actually get us out of here into something better, which would be excellent. Might keep this. But yeah, Lollipop might be the way. Maybe drop Saffron. Maybe keep Saffron. Maybe drop this little guy. Drop this little guy. Maybe drop this loot thing. It's not amazing either. at this current moment, but the lollipop will charge very fast.
From the orchards
There's a very fast noodles as well.
sinfully good.
Because we could end up dropping something like, and like put noodles here or something. It will be kind of perma-slowed, it kind of sucks ass, I'm not gonna lie. Portal or Barkin? Barkin could be upgraded here, it could be dishwasher, it could be anything like that. Where this could also be some bullshit. You know what? I feel lucky. Stell or Pig? Pig for max health stuff is kind of interesting. Stell could also be like a whole ass build in its own right if we get really lucky. We max health stuff for the lollipop. I think I go Stell here and look for some bullshit.
Gear's not bad.
Radar dome?
Could be better.
Radar dome's very interesting. This steam hose is also very interesting. Notably not high level, but that's pretty good right now. I'm not gonna lie. That's not bad at all. The steam hose fire claws here, actually. I think we do that. I think we do that. I think it looks goofy, but we take this hose
Every coin
for the
we spend
hose.
here is one less for the scum.
Could
in
put
the
a knife
towers.
sharpener here to haste, you know, this bad thing. Could even throw the bubblegum floor on here as well, which is not bad. I mean, it's a little bad. This radar dome I kind of want to buy for the lollipop as well. I guess I could do, like, because I could do something like this, get a ton of slow, but I think it's better to get the fire claw on this board. Which maybe we just do something like this. Do something like this, for example. Which isn't bad. Not like great, but it's not bad. Not a slow. Chilling touch. That'll be a ton of slow. I think it's this, man. And I honestly want to pick up that, this radar dome right here. Because being able to fly, especially the lollipop,
Use
could
that
be
to
kind of
help
insane.
someone, okay?
Get an extra multi, especially if we
to
get like a
beat me in
shield
our
enchant
next
or like a
fight.
burning enchant. And so we just found some bullshit. We're gonna have to see how good it is, but this steam hose is gonna scale very fast. If we find a Sterling or something,
Why
we won't actually have a
when we
build for the
can
next 4 days or
feast?
whatever while we
I
assemble
may
lollipop.
look refined, but I was raised on the streets.
Or I probably just lose here. Would also be class. Would be sweet, but you know, and we already have decent defense as well. Look at that. I mean, everything's perma-slowed, dude. Like, look at that burn. And look at the shield. When you slow, shield 50, dude. It's kind of good. It's kind of really good. It's
Maybe
kind
I
of
don't
really
even
good.
clip.
Holy shit, dude. All right, we might be in business, man. I'm not gonna lie. Also, my orders maybe a little ass, or not order, but positioning, because I would really like to shield buff this thing. And also, speaking of being really ass, I could do this, I could do this, I could do this, and I could do this. But I'm willing to admit that was dog shit positioning. And I'll take this. Take this, take this. Could be XP or something. This shield is actually pretty good. I think the try to steal a level could be very powerful. And notably, a fight for even more potential level stealing. Birdnator bot is here. I love Birdnator bot. Pylon is here. Lots of slow synergies. A weak point detector. There's a lot in the cards for us here. But yeah, this saffron mix seems very interesting. Look at our shield, dude. And then this isn't even about the defense as much. It's just more burn pile. That's pretty sweet. Hot take. That's pretty sweet.
You
And
got your just
yeah,
desserts.
there's a weak point detector.
Finally,
It's pretty
some
sweet.
space
Here's
for the
Fiery
fun.
on our lollipop, which is awesome. We could also go Radiant. That's not as sick as having a 4x multi lollipop with Radar Dome. If we can do that. So let's go. Yeah, let's run it back on the Burninator. Hit him with the big pop. Not using that many food, so that is a little suspect maybe, but it's kind of alright. Do something like this. Do something like that. We'll slow a lot. Put the weak point detector on here. Watch my game continue to just lag horribly. But we'll slap this guy down, I think, pretty well. And we might as well actually just put this on here and getting as many flying things as possible is good. I think we'll be fine on food stuff. Could also have gone for the stew, but you know, screw it. Stew it. Just stew it, man. Not hitting a weapon is kind of awful though. It's okay. It's alright. We'll have to figure that out. Yeah, not hitting the lollipop weapon is kind of bad for us. But it's too bad.
Let's talk about it.
Now is a flamethrower, which also, notably, is kind of sick with this weak point detector. Maybe even better than the steam hose. We have to run this, and the weak point, and maybe lollipop. But it's very good. Very, very good. Because what we can actually do is drop this, put this back in there. Something like this, something like this, something like this. Yeah, pick up this flamethrower is pretty interesting to me. We could run this for 1 billion slows. Maybe drop this. Or, yeah, because the steam hose plus 4 burn. Every time I slow, this is plus... Realistically, it's like 5 damage. And the flamethrower. Flamethrower is a little bit slower, though. I'm just gonna sell the cookie. Let's take the flamethrower and we'll figure it out. Figure out what's going on. Quixel. Kind of we could also roll this thing. Just take a free... If I take a free item, I have to sell, though. The sell... Just kind of tough. So what would I roll? Maybe the Fireclaw? Maybe the Fireclaw?
You say I bet you could have sworn
Restorative
that was
Platter?
something else.
And now here's the upgrade on this. So dang, now I wish I hadn't sold the Fireclaw. Because I was thinking about the Flamethrower, but... We could also do something like this. No, it's kind of bad. That's kind of bad. This Restorative Platters, kind of eh. Could sell that. Sterlinging that is kind of interesting. To be fair. You can also sterling the ice cubes for 1 billion slow. For start speed. Let's do that actually.
Have you seen Sylvia?
Do it for the start speed, tons of slow. Flamethrower weak point is still on, which is just notably awesome. And we'll sell this thing. And yeah, we'll have to figure out our radar dome stuff, but we can play like Lollipop, we can play Flamethrower, we can do all this stuff. All this really cool stuff.
For the show?
I've been trying.
We need to slowly play foods for the Lollipop, but we'll figure it out.
Your scent
That is a ton of damage,
strong.
which is awesome. However, get frozen and slowed. 70, not the most I've ever seen. Not the most I've ever seen. And you're dead. Nice!
Giga Bears,
Good win.
softer than you.
Good win, everybody.
Impressive.
Notably, a fuck ton of shield. Just a metric F-ton. This might be something beautiful, and I probably could use a better food than this banana leaf. It's fine. Something a little faster, something a little better. I'm gonna look for this. I'm gonna look for XP again, because that'll steal us a level. That does steal us a level.
Oh, counter space.
And I'm just gonna keep looking for nano skills. I think they're too strong. Granted, slow was here. This might actually be better. Nana's so good. But I think this is just better on average. Temporal Strike is incredibly broken. I'm gonna take that. Incredibly broken skill. Could take plus damage for the flamethrower. I'm gonna look for items, I think. I will take the Saffron. I will take this crit. Could be worthwhile. Also, just hold it in the stash or whatever. Saffron is pretty good for the time being. Durian is kind of interesting. Swan is kind of interesting. I'm just gonna roll out of this puppy. We're gonna go to Elite Duelist because it's a very strong fight. Let's do something like this. Just a very good fight for us. Should still beat him, I think. I guess maybe not. No, with the steam hose, I think we should beat him. Yeah, because if we get the skill, it's very powerful. Very, very powerful. But this is also ridiculous. Like, we're in such a good spot for this lollipop thing right now, man. Or like, we could even run like Ice Cube Temporal Strike shenanigans. It's ridiculous. So we need to fly this stupid flamethrower. Nice.
Incredible.
Nice, nice, nice. 2 and 4. So we're slowly getting there. You know, we need like another mountain pass, which I might have missed. Okay, we're really just hitting today. I mean, we didn't, and then we did. You know what I mean? We didn't. We whiffed really bad, and then now we're kind of back in the game a little bit. So can't really complain about that. Could do something like this as well. Notably, though, not a whole lot of multi. And we also kind of need like this medium item. Could look at medium items. I'm not exactly sure what we're looking for, so maybe I just take the battlefield here. Sentoku is kind of cool. Just to put crit on this thing is good. Could go Orion for tools. Could also take the plus damage. Tools could be things that burn through here.
Some engineers fix things.
Spice. There's also this mouse trap, which is notably a ton of damage with weak point detector. I like that a lot,
Bet you'll
actually.
be surprised when that comes in handy.
Not like a ton, but it's a decent amount for sure. And then this jumbo walk is kind of interesting. Walk radar dome. Could be worthwhile combo stuff. Just get the fire lollipop. You make radar dome fire, you make lollipop fire, you just kind of pop off a little bit here. Not the most space I've ever seen. We have to sell this and we can't really hold anything else. I think I'm gonna pull. And then we'll dip out of here. Another Karnak, to the surprise of everybody.
Oh, I'd rather
Midas
feed
26.
you than fight you.
Some hunters lay
Rather
traps.
feed you than fight you.
I like to face my prey.
I like to face my prey. Me too, man. We're facing a shotgun build.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sometimes
That was pretty
I can't
close.
control it.
That was pretty reasonably close. What the hell was that? Okay. How did this even get so much reload? Jason, whenever an item crits, ace at 2 seconds to reload another item. So this is just critting? Okay. That was kind of disgusting. We can take another enchant. We can take a level. We can take XP. I think probably enchant's the best here. Haste healing. Haste on this bubblegum floor is very powerful right now. Except that might be when you use a food haste. Is weak points okay? This is when you use a food. It might be a little clunky.
Room for a sumptuous spread.
When you slow haste an item, that's insane. Let's just... We could try to hit lollipop. We can also go for XP. I'll just take this. Something like this is good. The wing is very good.
Feeling very short-staffed right now.
Me too, man. Toys could be kind of interesting. Probably not worthwhile. Let's go take an item. The buckler's here. Skills are pretty good, I think, for us.
You have at least a grain of
That is a very powerful effect. These are all very powerful. Incredibly powerful. If we ever drop Ice Cube, but I think Quick Bite is just too strong. Probably. One of the better skills in the game. 8-Arm Davies here. Trash Titan would be unbelievably strong. Unbelievably powerful. So... Yeah, we're still kind of a ways away from getting this lollipop flying. Which kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. Should be fine against Titan, though. Let's do this. Less food usage, but I think that's okay. Get more things, molting away. And Davey beats us. Let's go Titan. If we hit Juggler, maybe we just find a way to play Lollipop. Unbelievably huge amount of burn damage we're doing this guy. This is what it's about, man. You don't like this. You don't like peak, Bazaar, Jules gameplay. Give me Juggler for the boys. For the crowd.
What can I say? I'm good with a knife.
Alright. Let's put that, I guess, here. Maybe I should put that on the lollipop floor. Could take a large, could take a mysterious portal. Large has a decent chance of being fire, lollipop, or the bubblegum floor. Both are very good. And both are very, very good. I like this for the start speed and just the board wide slow. We could also go for some bullshit, which we may need. But yeah, it's just if this thing had its multi, we'd be in a good spot. But weirdly enough, just the hardest part is using a bunch of foods. I feel like it's not my typical Jules experience. Could also upgrade flamethrower here. I could also upgrade weak point. Which wouldn't necessarily be bad either. Yeah, mousetrap for star speed looks kind of scrumptious. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate this weak point upgrade. I'm gonna look for some shenanigans. Granted, maybe I should look for a lollipop, but it is a lollipop though. Lollipop and floor. I'm going back in.
Is talking fast. Whatever that is
Okay, that was
for,
great.
I hope it pleases you.
There's a giant sub too. Probably skip here. Hattie for the boys? And I could even just take an upgrade on flamethrower here. Just to be a little bit stronger, a little bit faster, that kind of thing. That's pretty good.
Drum roll,
Tier
please.
loot. Sure.
More space, more ingredients.
Upgrade. Could I even go for this radar dome? Just kind of neat. Radar dome is interesting because it's like the hardest thing to naturally find, and like hitting lollipop would be insane if we could do it. That is one thing. It's like we have to find a way to fly this. So like upgrading this and putting cooldown there could be kind of nasty. Ice cube is also very nasty for start speed. Like mousetrap is very fast, but ice cube is just degenerate, board wide slow. It might be the safest thing. Flamethrower is pretty good right now as well.
That does good
I'm
work.
gonna take the ice cube, honestly.
Feel the difference? That's
1.9 just does degen things, slows their whole board. I'm very worried about going against this guy though. It's just Karnak things, man. Doesn't matter what their rank is or anything. I believe in us. I believe that we will win. That's all you can do, dude.
I have something in
That's
the
all you
oven.
can do.
I must warn you, I am more than I appear.
Please be gentle, man. Please be gentle. This character is kind of a bad matchup for us as well because we need like hella slow spam, and they're playing all these weapons, and like them playing weapons is not, you know what I mean? Like we're kind of. Why is that so fast, dude?
I grew up alone in the
Okay.
wild with nothing to do but get
All right, bro.
This is the result.
Okay, dude. I feel like this character's still OP, man. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, maybe my build is ass. I'm playing some jank. I'm not gonna lie. Is this the kind of thing that dies on day 10? Probably not if I hit any other
Most
opponent.
celebrities aren't
But you know what?
this
Such is
tough.
life. Such is life. All right, we're low legend maxing. Maybe I needed to find lollipop too, like lollipop upgrade. But it's assault focus. Maybe griefed us as well. That's all good. We tried. We tried to do it. Maybe I should upgrade a flamethrower. That's probably more likely. 12,000. All right, guys. Well, that was a weird video, but sometimes you gotta throw in some jank. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.